Absinthe, a bistro in Ottawa, offers gourmet European fare and cocktails that brings joy to hearts, minds, and bellies.
So the birth of Absinthe was 2002, I think, 2003, and I was working at Urban Bistro, happily, where Allium is now. And then the space where Holland Cafe was came up. It's on the corner of Spencer and Holland. And I spoke to the landlord, and there's a lot of interest from a lot of other people, but he and I just, got along super well, and he put a lot of faith in me. So Carmen Turner is his name. He gave me the lease to the place and really pretty much gave me all the equipment in the place. I was really lucky. I've been really lucky with landlords that way, actually, both my current landlord and Carmen Turner. Because if there hadn't been Carmen Turner, there wouldn't have been Absinthe. So we were there for a few years and just sort of outgrew the place. And then now we're here. My brother is my partner, very, very, very silent partner. And we had both been to Europe, like recently, not together, but we'd both done the grand tour, as it were. And just sort of like we wanted something that was sort of evocative of that. And there's restaurants then were really different in Ottawa. They've changed a lot, I think for the better. But there wasn't really this kind of bistro back then. So my brother, we were just about to hit the button. We had to come up with something. It was like very last minute, like 11th hour, like, what about Absinthe? And like, I was down at City Hall and we were punching in Absinthe. And I remember at the time thinking, I really hope I spelled that right. I'm not an artist, I'm a craftsman. And the menu is based on tradition with our own creative flair. Like I let, I used to let, when I had cooks, we used to let the cooks have as much creative input as they wanted, within certain confines. But it's loosely based on tradition, and we outsource everything as close as possible. Being the caveat being, winter we can't buy certain things, but so it's local, traditional, creative, contemporary Canadian cuisine. It's obviously been tough, and it's been tough for everyone. I mean, that's been the big democratic sweep of like in restaurants and the hospitality and the arts that we were talking about earlier. It's like everybody's been impacted pretty much the same. From everybody that I talked to, we're down 80%. We're climbing out now. I think one of the saddest things is like everybody, we went down to 2 employees from 25, and we're now at 4, and we're bringing 2 new people on this week, so we'll be at 6. So it's little steps. So it's been tough. It's I've got the most expensive clubhouse ever here, because some days you come and you don't do any business, but you're here. But I'm grateful for what I do have. I think everybody's optimistic now, not necessarily just about the vaccine, but about like the vaccine, spring, being able to be outside. I think you're going to see a lot of like pop-up things happen in parking lots and on sidewalks and all, and like that, rather than being actually inside somebody's commerce. I think we'd like to take it outside. I know my staff would. My staff like the outdoors now, all of a sudden, all 4 of us. 6 soon. But we'll be doing some business in the patio in the parking lot, and we have a patio out front. And I hope other restaurants and stores will do the same. I hope that they take advantage of like the sidewalk and doing sort of, guerrilla marketing and stuff like that, and really shaking it up a bit. You can find us at Absinthe Cafe at 1208 Wellington Street West in Hintonburg, lovely downtown Hintonburg. And you can find us online at absinthecafe.ca.